Finally! After so many hours of waiting. Oh my god. I've been off the game for 3 days. Oh my god. Anyways, we need to go to Thanalan. And you people know what that means. We need to go to Thanalan. We need to fight the people at Thanalan. We need to kill the people. And right there, the face of Thal. We need to do that. I don't even know where the heck the main quest is anymore. Kinda got lost there. I don't know where the main quest is anymore. I've been off the game for so long. I would have to watch my own parts, and that's sometimes weird. But I do watch them. Oh my god, anyways, it's been 3 days since I last recorded. I have played a lot of Pokemon Black 2, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, and Mass Effect 3 Online with my friend. Yeah. Alrighty then. So one thing I have found out that I need to do from here on out is when I record, I need to stop recording during the loading screens and then start recording again once the loading screen is done. Anyways, yeah. So I changed up my character just a little bit, and by that I mean I added one extra move. This right here. Look at it. It casts slow. That's pretty cool. It lasts for like 10 seconds. That's awesome. That's actually for my Lancer class, which we have gone over. I don't really know what part it's in, but we have gone over that. And I am so far under-leveled compared to like my friend and stuff. He's freaking level 35 now, and I'm over here just like going. I'm level 21. You were level 26 when we did that one quest. But yeah, dungeons and all scale down, so it doesn't really oh yeah, now I think I know where the main quest is. We'll get there eventually, but first I kinda wanna get this quest done. Because this quest is it's been stuck up there for I don't know how long. It's been there for a long time. Long time. I don't know how long I was there. Probably not long. You can just look at the freaking clock up there and you can see I just stopped the recording and started it again. Aha! That's mainly so I can try and fix the sound issues. The game's not as loud as it should be. Oh, what fate level? It's probably way too low for me. Yeah, 10, 9. Doesn't really matter. I just found the slot in the same place. I checked like 1 minute ago. Likely story. Whatever. We are doing good. We need to go do this quest. And, what's my hunting log like? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember getting upset trying to find that freaking pup. It's alright, though. We found the pup. And while we're inside Thanalands, we probably should go hunting the other ones before we get going elsewhere. I don't even think we've been to southern Thanaland yet. Oh well, we'll get there eventually. Nothing new, right? No? That's what I thought. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's oh my god. I am so I've been in there for 3 days, a sanctuary for 3 days. I've gotten as much extra XP as I possibly can. 3 days time, man. That has to be a lot. Oh my god, that guy has a chocobo. Give me your chocobo. I want a chocobo, but I have to do the main quest to get a chocobo. I want to do this quest first. Okay. Mila, how's it going? We are ready to go. Last time we were 1 level under. This time we're 1 level at, I guess. I don't know. The quest is for level 20s, and I was level 20, and I got my ass kicked, so I came back another day. Alrighty then. So our goal is to just kill everything. This way we can make a life very easy. Now, it's been a long time since I played this game. I know 3 days, but that's actually a lot, because I don't remember that much. Crap. Oh well, this should be part 21, which means I'm getting close to having to make more thumbnails. That's not that bad. I just take it, take the template, put a number on it, boom. Either way, we're just gonna hurry up and try to go through this. We gotta make sure no one dies, to my knowledge. And, okay, let's go to the... Weren't there archers over here? Yeah, there's archers over here. Shield bob the crap out of them. Oh, that's not good. Let's try and hurry up and kill this guy. They're not really focusing on us. Let's get out of... Okay, one's focused on us. I think 2 are focused on us. That's 2. Aha! I have a shield bob, buddy. You can't get away from me. Oh, I'm low on health. Not low on health, but still. I'm lower than I should be. Where's our medic? Okay, who else was locked onto me? You? Okay. I know there's a medic in here somewhere. There we go, now he healed me. And then when the thaumaturges show up, that's when we want to be really careful, because they screwed me up so bad on my 3rd try last time. Okay, let's get out of there, let's get out of there. That way when the thaumaturges show up... Oh crap. Oh crap. Can't let her die. Somebody, medic, heal her. Alright, she can heal herself, that's good. Hope we can heal ourselves eventually, probably not. Oh, there's thaumaturges. Well. Hopefully they can't target me way over here. But they're going to. Okay. Up our defense, up our attack. Let's go in for it. We're gonna kill this guy fast. Let's slow him down. There we go. And activate our high potion. Where did he go? He's dead. I was like going, where did he go? Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. Okay, I'm being stunned. Yeah. Kill the little guys fast. Okay, little guy's down. Last one to go. Let's slow him down. Now he's slowed. We're gonna get him. Come here. Give me some man's dead. Next on our list, all these hitmen. Which we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from killing her somehow. Slow? Okay, yeah, slow on one of them. It's gonna last for 10 seconds. And he's almost dead. Oh, that's a cool little move she did. Okay, she's so close to dying. Okay, good. Kill yourself, please. Can't have you dying. Oh my god. Three stages and I died on the last stage. Rejoice, gladiators, for the day is ours! Rawr! I still want your armor. Nothing will ever change. I want Aldous' sword and I want your armor. Hmm? Oh my god, no. But why would you be? Leave him to us for sword. No, step! Oh my god. They have a cat. Such brittle blades, so easily broken. Perhaps the first sword is made of stronger steel. Leave her, Zana. Our business here is over. No! 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 That's mine. Why does he have it? What have you done, Levold? For a sword, we must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let us take him back to the guild. Why not to, like, the Mage's Medics Guild or something? Well then. We got our asses kicked. Well, we didn't per se, but our guild did. Does that make sense? I hope so. Oh, righty then. Let's... Okay, please. That's not going to take me to ul'dah. I'm already in the area with Horizon, so let's teleport to ul'dah. I don't have enough gil! Oh my god. Do I have enough to purchase a chocobo? Hey man, Mr. Chocobo man! Hire a chocobo porter to ul'dah. Yeah! I am on a chocobo. I don't own it though because I'm still below. Oh my god. Dun dun dun. Mr. Chocobo man. Poor thing. I don't know. 15 gil is not much, considering I can teleport for 192. 15 gil saves a lot of gil. Dun dun doo. It's a pretty good theme too. Do do do. Oh my god, you're naked. That would be uncomfortable for my freaking tail. Like the saddle just keeps pounding up against it. Ah, we are now home. Vroom! Back in ul'dah. ul'dah. I'll see you guys at the oh, not the Thieves Guild, the Gladiators Guild. Woo! Alright, we're at the Gladiators Guild. We're gonna get some good stuff. We just got messaged and it's all good. Give me a moment for Manafa. I need to think. I wanted to spare you this, Miola. I begged you not to go. You knew? That Levold had to... Oh my god. Levold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin swords of Nauthal, they called us. Never lost a match. Honored by the bull of Allah Amigo himself. But that was then, and, well, this is now. When I learned that Levold single-handedly transformed the Alacrane from a gang of common thieves into the most feared criminal organization in Thanalan, I knew I had to return. It seems like a lifetime ago that the three of us used to train together in this hall. The Levold I knew would never stoop so low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to do this? When I found him, I'll be sure to ask. When I find him, oops, sorry. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my curiosity. Why aren't... What aren't you telling me, Aldous? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm a simple man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find him, I promise. Boop. I already got this gear because I bought it. So how? I really do. I already bought the gear. I was just like, buy everything. Okay, we gotta talk to her though. What are you doing here? Okay. Next quest should be 25, I'm assuming. On holy ground. 25! Oh, sweet! Heavy armor! Heavy everything! Oh my god! I'm so excited. Gotta get to level 25 first. Alrighty then! We are gonna go do the main quest. The main quest is at Horizon, inside Vesper Bay. I hope I got that name right. I'll see you guys at Vesper Bay. I still don't have enough money to teleport! Alrighty, here in Vesper Bay. I have a little quest here, oh crap. Okay, we're here in Vesper Bay. And we are gonna go try and do the main quest, which should be over here. Which requires us to go all the way through all this garbage. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, time for the main quest. Minfilia. Let's do this. Hero in the making. We actually get rewarded money inside this one. Sweet! Oh god. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Erosia. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of Envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward. Bullshit! Confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. Not Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you'll soon discover. We have guests from Anafa, or rather, you have guessed. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Minfia. Radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lomenzia, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see from Anafa, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how the word of Amanafa's deed spread so quickly that the immortal flames should know of her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other Grand Companies? Was it me? Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Zolak. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder, or Aider, has need of valiant people, women, men, such as you. Join your strengths to ours. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, mistress. My commands speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Almajah in the dreaded Primal, yours was always a respected name in ul'dah. Woman of your talents belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for ul'dah. Oh my god. She said you have the look of the hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural. Oh my god, I'm cracking. It is only natural that we should want you for Maelstrom. Oh my god. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lomenzia to the shores of glory! Shit. Shit. Very well. I don't know which one I want to join. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help clarify your thoughts on this matter? As you know, the grand companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the material, martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Erosia: the Maelstrom of Limsa Luminsia, the Order of the Twin Ader in Gradania, and the Immortal Flames of ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards. Money! Some of which may prove useful to you in other endeavors. Chocobos! Catnip! If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves you, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. Yet I can see this is no small choice you face. Actually, there's only 2. Oh my god, boobs. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. As part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? No! I just wanted to choose now. Damn it. You are wise, as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Famanava hear our leader speak, and then return here with her decision. Oh my god. Elf, human. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I'm just going to call you Orcs. We eagerly await your answer. They're the elven people, and I don't know what they're actually called either. Humans are like Hyrars or something like that. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. Oh my god, chocobos! Catnip! You are possessed of great power, Famanava, and with it, you are capable of doing untold good. You know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. Hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Well, there goes that. We were part of the Scions. Now we're not. The grand companies seek to protect their nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Erosia as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Shit. We got a Bluetooth! Erosia is changing, Famanava, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is the time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Oh my god! Big stuff happened. Oh my god. I just want to join all of them. We will be able to eventually, but still. Joining all of them will not be easy. Alrighty then. Now that we're on the other side of loading screens, let's talk to Tataru. Tataru! I'm sorry that the attention you're getting from Anifar. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly. And to too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue. Literally, if necessary. Anyways, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes well, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Aider, will hold the first of the 3 services. I should probably mention that at this point, due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you will need to go to ul'dah, where the Flame General Reborn will be addressing the masses of the Royal Preda, and it's rumored that there's a special guest. How exciting! Aldous or Thangrid! Last but not least, you must make your way to stateroom in Limsa Lomenzia, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Mulin Budin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Zenthrall, and he will admit you. Got all that? Good! Let me just write that down in my notepad that I do not have. Alrighty then. It honestly looks like we can attend that in any order we want. So, screw this. I want to go elsewhere. There's a quest I want to get. I'm going to be taking a chocobo though, because even though I have money, as you can see now, I do have money. I'm becoming cheap. I don't want to just go to Horizon though. I want to go past Horizon. I guess I'm teleporting. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty then, now that we are back here inside Blackbrush Station, which is inside, I think, Eastern Thanalan? I don't freaking know. Central Thanalan. I am just out of it. Okay, doesn't matter. We're now at Central Thanalan, and we are here because if we go up here at the bonfire, forging the spirit, which is something I did not do last time. Last time we were there, because I didn't really think about it. I thought we had to do that for like a later quest or something. Whatever. We're going to go do that now, so that way we can make materia, and we can do stuff, and we can craft stuff out of our useless stuff that we don't need anymore. That way we can make better equipment that's not as useless. Sounds good, right? Good. Alright, we're on the same page. Alrighty then, these guys spoke really weird last time we were here, so, yeah, not much has changed, I bet. The bonfire! Oh no, it begins. Assimilating. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through fateful service, the arms of the armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus, we form a spiritual bond with them. Such items can be converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia conversion. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Oh, please teach me. You are ready to commence? Good! As energy is derived from the individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means you won't know what the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it to gear. Now, know, though, that it takes deft hands of a craftsman to meld material. You can always seek others to attach material on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I would recommend speak to Fuhabas. Melding is her field of expertise. Okay. Now we can craft material. Convert. Okay, we have to convert an item, then we can craft material. And we have to speak to her. So we're gonna have to become a hand thing, which means I should continue goldsmithing. I would do that later though. Because it's not as important. Okay, I guess we have to go to Gridania. Okay, to Gridania! Yeah, I'm losing money by the hour. This is the time. This is the place. There are two. It's an old Gridania. Okay. Okay, to old Gridania. We are going to do stuff. We are going to hopefully level up soon before not double XP necessarily, but before extra XP dissipates. Because we want to make sure we get everything we possibly can. All that good stuff, you know. You know, it's all the good stuff in life that we want. Memories of being a weak, little, squishy Lancer. Then I bought armor, and then I wasn't so squishy. But then I was still very squishy. Squishy, squishy. He's my squishy. He's mine, and I shall call him Squishy. Okay. Yo, Mr. Mans. I need... Oh, that guy's a monk. I need to become a disciple of the hand at one time. I had the goldsmithing that I could grind. That I need to, I guess. I need to be level 19, evidently. So, yeah, we'll probably be doing that sometime. I'll probably be doing that off screen. Okay, we here. Here's a loading screen instance. Yeah. I'll try to be fast on this.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three sightseers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanians standing there, hanging behind the elder seed seal? The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves. Nor, though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Carteneau. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could
Pox on that bloody
Ixal
Ixal.
without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be dying.
It's up to us to protect the forest.
For the children! Was the first thing that came out. Seriously, why are those two there?
If you'll permit me, Alphino. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The exile are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a natural warlike disposition and want to summon the bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloft. A change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal robber. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Why is she so depressed? Well, she looks depressed, anyways. Though they clash with the exile ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Troll's Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving the Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will it take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the exile will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda in her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Ader will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Alrighty then, we have to go back to ul'dah. So we can just return there because I think it's in not in Horizon, but it's in Western Thanaland, near Horizon. So I'll see you guys there. Like literally, as soon as I cut off, I just got done finishing racing a freaking bull crap. Okay, let's check our map then. ul'dah, Steps of Thal. Okay, we know where that is. So I'm just gonna take a chocobo there since it's here. I'll see you guys there. Very good. Alright. We are at ul'dah, the Steps of Thal, which is where the majority of the guilds are, to my knowledge. We are going upstairs. Because if I remember correctly, that's where this should be. Yup, up there. Awesome. Open a map. It's right where I thought it would be. Wow, that's nice. Alrighty then. We are gonna go do all the speeches. Hopefully we can get all the speeches within an hour. I might have to cut them up, which would suck. Oh well. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Next speech. 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 That one loaded much faster.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Reborn as well.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn from the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Reborn! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ur dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back lies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters. They might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flame. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the ul'dah wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Guardians make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall ul'dah. As ul'dah prospers, so shall her people. Ya for ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Reborn. People of ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of ul'dah. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
Victory and fortune. Stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Finn. I like that one more.
Forsooth!
The time is now!
Okay, who the
Fancy meeting you again.
who is that high pitch? The time is now. Okay. Another explanation time. The Oldans have a long history of conflict with the ul'dah, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Oldans do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stroked to life? Yet he is but one of several problems that, though they have been quite quiet these past 5 years, the Garleons have not gone away. Meanwhile, the refugees will continue to arrive in droves, and ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the ul'dah are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Oldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the immortal flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventure of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. For their sake, I hope that the Flame General's ward struck a chord with you. She's so quiet. Okay. I tried to mention this earlier. I said them, but my mic was off, and that was during the... Oh god. That was during the first remembrance. Yeah, it's in Luminzia, lower decks. Okay, lower decks. So it's gonna be right where the crystal is, we're good. I tried to mention it, but it was during the first cutscene, and I had my mic off for the cutscene, so... Yeah... I haven't been to Luminzia that much. We still have more crystals to get. Alrighty then, we are here now, and let's go. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing inside Luminzia yet. I just know that Gladiator is ul'dah. So is... the Lancer is to the other... Oh look, this guy. Which is in the remembrance? Yup. Oh, it's in a different... They were doing this one differently, aren't they? There we go.
Galleons are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
I'm so short.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. 700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzean, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartino. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast, and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
Fancy meeting you again.
I think you're just following me, stalker. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. Oh god, yes! The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsians' backyard. And that is to say not of eternal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans wait the blades and watch. If the Lominsians are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Bluetooth. Famata, this is Minfria. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Bullshit. Gesturing aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies? Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer if necessary. In short, hurry back. We will be back eventually. I will be right back too. Alright, we have one more door to go through. And yeah. We get to choose. By the way, I'm picking hometown favorite, I'm sorry. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. I will be picking hometown favorite. Welcome back from Anafa. Were the Grand Company's leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Each nation is beset with problems, but you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment? Quest completed!
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the calamity of the 7th Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the 7th Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say, we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together, not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.